Hey guys, Susanna here. Well, I'm back again. I've done a few bits and pieces behind the scenes. So I am late again, but I'm just trying to regroup and get myself together. Okay, I'm going to grab the books that have got the pictures in them. Should have done this beforehand. Really sorry. Okay, I'll grab that one. And I don't need the other one. That's enough, I think. And the poppies were, I think, 92. Just need to get a bit of colour. There we go. And then here's from the book. And I want to do these hairy little things they are. Oh, excuse me, I just got to blow my nose. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. So I'm just doing stuff from behind the scenes. Try and put this in. I went to my craft group and I started stitching this down, so I might leave that like that because I've got to tuck in things underneath. Oh, you can't even see what I'm talking about. So, but what we're focusing on at the moment is these guys. I had my craft group, I finally stitched that down, and I had to put a bit of lace underneath, and I stitched the word poppies. So I will get started on working on these, and I stitched around there as well. That really makes a difference. You can see that's the black and that's with it stitched around. And I drew some of these just in pencil because I didn't have my thing with me. Now I'm going to get a pen, and I drew one going here, and it's sort of going to go around, and then has got this go like that. And then here's another one that's coming down here. I've got to go in that way, but, and then that's going to go around and like that as well. So I was watching this morning, what's it called, Marion's World, and I really liked the way she did her vessel. Excuse me, I'm just going to grab a drink. And I thought her little vasey vessel thing, and I thought, oh, it'd be nice to get actually a bit of wool and some stuff like that, and maybe do some you know, catch down some wool. I might even do another leaf or something here. Needs something, so I'll have a look at how they've done the leaves here by the looks. That'll do me. And then maybe a smaller one. I'll do the inside. And then another one here. And have a looks like a pointy. There we go. As long as we got the bases of it. Doesn't look so empty. Okay. So I went and had a look at the little woolly bits and got some bits and pieces out. I'm just trying to see what works, and see they're more in those colours, so it's probably this is a bit dark. Mixed in with everything else. really find some nice, I wouldn't think that would work, but it's actually pretty good, I reckon. Gets it, got a bit of a fleck and stuff in it. Yeah. And then the potty bits. They're sort of green and they got these little fleck bits on them. So what I was thinking, I want you to, come on, leave this in here so that I want to do something like that on the inside as well. Okay. So, my big wad of stuff. You never know what you find. Yeah, I really liked her little vessel. I thought, oh, that's a bit of inspiration. Really like Marion's World, and she's such a sweet natured lady. She's just so cute and sweet in the way she speaks. Okay, so what I want to do, I was going to do couching it down, but I might do a stem stitch if we can get it through. Gee, it's quite noisy out there today. Okay. Well, if it doesn't go past that, hopefully that means it's not going to come out. I'm hoping. Okay. Just start that there. Excuse me. Very annoying. Now, what I might do is see if I can find my little thimble. I just chucked everything in here. There we go. You know, I've got my those little pieces that seem to be part of each one of my bits. Oh. Got a bit of that in all of them. So what we're going to do is we're probably, I'm thinking before we start that, you know, I'm going to need a little round green part. And I did have a bit of fabric in green. Here we go, that. Or maybe some of this. Okay, see how we go. I think this is probably proving to be the better colour. The only trouble when you've got such a big piece. Oh, I was thinking this might be a bit small, but it's actually not bad. That and that. And what I'll do is I'm just going to cut around, and I don't mind that it's a little bit thicker. That's what I wanted. That little, because I'm just going to stitch it down, hold it down with the embroidery, and make this into a round bit. So this is a piece of camphor quilt, and I'm just making it into that rounder shape. There it is. So I'm going to stick it down here And just stick that down there and then come up and hold it down. That's better. Now you can't really see it, but you will be. You will be able to see it. I wish I could go past this point. It just doesn't feel quite right that it's not getting past. Here we go. There we go. It's a little better. Okay. So I might pin this one down. But this one, I'm going to start there. So we're going to start in the middle. And try and attempt to pull it through, which is this. There we go. No, this bit is the one I want to get through. Oh, seriously. Sorry, guys. It's got to go through a few layers for that first bit. There we go. Is what's going to be a bit difficult. Okay. Let's hope it goes okay. I may have to end up couching it down. So we are going to come in through here. I think once I've gotten through these bits, the rest will be a little bit easier. Oh, she says. Oh, okay, come on. I just don't want to be pulling that hard that it's going to break the fabric or the thread, to be that for that matter. There we go. Let's hope that this next bit is going to be a little bit easier. And I'm guessing it probably isn't, so I may have to couch it down. All else fails. Yeah, see, it's got a knot. Oh, seriously. Oh well, what I'm going to have to do is couch it down. So we're going to get a thread in a fairly matchy colour. Well, at least we started it off, that's something. Now, geez, I'm not winning today, am I? Is this where it starts? Looks like it. No. Oh, seriously. Come on, guys. Is it matching? Yes. I can see something here. No. Oh, here we go. There's a start, but that might be the finish. Oh, seriously. You buy these things and you think, my goodness. Aha, aha. You know, you get them from wherever you get them, and they're cheap, but they're probably cheap for a reason. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, no, we're not. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what we're going to do with this one, is we're still going to keep it because I do like the texture of the fabric. I'm just going to couch it on because I do like it. Instead. And what I might do is while I'm here, before I grab that couch on, oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, I am not winning today, I tell you. Now, I might go around this and just do some straight stitches, and then I'm going to come back with this fabric, no, this colour, and come back in and do all those little hairy bits all over it with this fabric. Okay. I thought it was nice so that we've got a bit of texture. Basically, I want to get it down at this point, so just do quite a rough little stitch, and then those are going to become part of the actual design of the piece. And I'll do the same for the other one. I wanted it to have a little bit more of a 3D type of piece. It's really hard to see. Hopefully my head's not in the way. So I'm glad I got some of this stitching done at my craft group, which was on Saturday. Once a month. It comes around very fast. This is the second one that I've done, so it doesn't really matter how rough and ready these guys are going to be. It's all good. Now I'll come back and might even do some more in the darker colour. So what I'll do is I'm going to come and stitch that down. Hold that. And just stitch it down. Okay. Getting there. Now I don't want to pull it too tight because I sort of want to keep that fluffy, structured piece. Make sure you don't get caught on the pin. Okay. Now, which one was it? It was this one, I think. Yes, I think. Yep, going this way. Okay. Okay, sorry. very quiet. Better make sure that it is going the right direction. Really hard to see. So I can only imagine for you guys where it is. Here we go. Okay, getting there. Probably see it a little bit better on this pink. Now what I probably need to do is grab a needle and cut that off. It's a big one, but at least it's going to get this through. So go down here. There we go. Just so we know where it ends. I like that it's got a few, like it's got a little bit of red in there. Little sprinkles of different colour. Okay, even that little bit of orange. So I am going to go down underneath. I might actually do a couple and then go down. Okay. Okay. The only thing working with these textural stuff, they look great, but sometimes they can be a little bit hard to work with. I might keep some of this tiny little piece, and maybe even curl some up and put it on the top. Okay, go in the bin. And we can have a look where we're at. There goes my thread. Okay. Oh goodness, everything, it just gets so big with that, you know, like, because it's on the tablecloth, so it's getting bigger and bigger. Okie dokie. It's got that stitched down. It doesn't even look like it's that tight there, but by the time you get in some leaves, I'm wondering if we maybe even stitch some of this down. Move that out of the way to go around. Gives it that sort of 3D, you know, spikiness. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't look too bad, does it? What does it look like? It looks like in there. Yeah, it's got a bit of colour to it. That might be something that I'll think about doing. Now, as far as the leaves go, wondering if I use some of this. Might have some more of that. Got some of this still. It's just a really good colour, isn't it? I could probably maybe cut some of them off. Yeah. Who knows? I reckon that might work. Get some of the, you know, a little bit of a groove. It might work there. Put that over the other one. Pin. Quite like that. And maybe some in that one. Yeah, I reckon. What we probably need to do first though is get the big, take that off, put that over there, and then get this and do our other stem. I was thinking of what to do in the centre of these. Just has a lot of dots and all that kind of stuff. So these are the dots that were already on the embroidery when I got it, and same with that embroidery. So I might make, like, I like how it's dark. I think I might go in there a little bit with some darker fabric. So okay, I'm going to go through here, which may not be that easy. There we go. And I'll come up through here. Seems to be embroidering quite okay down here, but I will put it down to here, pull it through, take the needle out, and see if I can't find it. Oh, okay. That's going to go that way. Here it is. Sorry about this, guys. It's really hard for you to see because it just blends in. Once we start doing a bit more leaves and all that kind of stuff on there, I think it'll be okay. Okay, we might start with sewing this down, I think, like I did with the other side. I'm sorry, I'm still here. I'm just rethreading. Okay. Might just stitch this down so it's being held down, and then I come back and do more bits and pieces on it. It's funny, you've got an idea of what you're going to be doing and it grows into something different, which often happens with these pieces. So this is just a rough stitching down so that we can remove the pin and it ain't going anywhere. And then I'll come back and do some more spikes and all that kind of stuff on there. Nice having a little bit of texture. Okay, now I'm going to go here and I might sneak in behind. Seriously. Stay. And we can come in here and stitch this down. Now I'm holding it with my thumb on the other, my finger on the other side as well. I don't want to do it too tight. Okay. I really enjoy using wools to add a bit of texture to pieces. Really, yeah, it just looks so good. I did a piece for my friend when I went to England about a year ago, and you know, as a thank you for having me stay at her house, and that was a bird in a nest, and using lots of wool and all that kind of stuff, and I just really enjoyed working with it because you can get quite messy and you don't even notice. Okay. Here we go. We're nearly down to the bottom. And then I'll have some of that wool left over on this one as well, which I might be able to put on the top of the other one. I think it would look really good. I'm going to go around a couple of times and then go around the back. Okay. And just stitch it off. maybe one more. Okay. Now, there's that piece there, organising ourselves. Now, do I want to keep these and just add a little bit more colour? I've got the heater on in here and it's getting warm. So, I'm going to put down the word poppies as well. I've got this piece that I was wanting to put down. I don't know why, it just, I thought it would be nice to put it there, put it in. But it's already got this really pretty flower there, so it probably doesn't need anything. Okay, now, so I've got this leaf here. And I wouldn't mind having just something doesn't really matter what it's like, as long as it's sort of got a leafy shape. And then like it doesn't, that's why I did it with the friction pen, because it doesn't really matter what it's going to turn out like. It doesn't look too bad. And then do a small one. I reckon we do a small one with both the colours. Yep. On the inside. That works. Now just to get them down. So I'll just pin them for now. Yeah, these are more 3D. There's those ones. A bit flat, you know, by the time I stitch around them. Just trying to think. Is that too dark? Well, it matches that. It's the same. I like the wool because it is a little bit more you know, it brings it out a little bit more. I think a combination of these two might work. And then I'm going to do some stuff on the inside, but I might do that next week. And then what are we going to do here? Is that too thick? Or are we going to keep it in that colour? I might just leave it in this colour and maybe do some darker, you know, maybe some brown with a bit of green, just small little stipply bits. I think that might work. Okay, let's see what we're up to. Yeah, 40 minutes. Wow. That's gone pretty fast. So at least it's got a little bit more sort of structure. What I'm going to do around here is I'm going to do the same as here and do backing stitch, trace around that, get rid of that black. I was thinking of doing it in a creamy colour, not a darker cream, I think. I've got it in here somewhere. Probably sort of want that poppy, you know, the light poppy look. Okay, well, that's where we're at. So at least we've got the words poppy down, and then we've got down here is where, well, that's not where the next one's going to go. The next one's going to go here, but I know what's going to go here. So it's, you know, that's going to come out, and that's why I've stitched that down. It's a work in progress, that's for sure. Definitely at the end of the year, it'll be quite lovely. And all the work that's going to go into it. Okay, guys, well, thanks for watching. Sorry it's late once again. It just seems to be how it is at the moment. And I will catch you in tomorrow's video, which is the next part of my deer, which will be nice. So I'm hoping if I can record that straight after this, that'll be coming out on time. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and thank you for your patience. Bye.